Hello guys, it's DKGas here. I'm going to be showing you how to use Donkey Kong's grab like a pro. Kill with it in many different ways, do some crazy combos, and even cheese people at very early percents. Let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to know about Donkey Kong is if you came in from Smash 4, his grab, like the time he's stuck in your grab has been increased, at least from what I can tell. When I played Smash 4, you could get out of there very quickly. But as you see now, this is a CPU. Trying to get out. Look how long. Of course, CPUs don't mash nearly as hard as people, so combos you're going to have to be a lot quicker at lower percents because really good people will be able to mash out of it really quickly. So first, I'm going to show you some combos that Donkey Kong's grab can help you do. So first, everyone knows the jump, up throw, up air, it does about 30%, like almost exactly. Unless you mess it up. So what you're going to want to do, if you don't know already how to do this, is grab, and then you just move forward or backward or anything. No, not backward, just forward. You move forward after you grab, and that triggers the cargo throw, which puts them on top of you. And once you move forward and have the cargo throw, that's how you move with them. And yes, you can jump with them too, which can do some pretty crazy things that I'll show on later, as well as go off stage, which you can do things like that, but who wants to do that, really? Unless it's like a troll. So the first combo, you're going to grab them, trigger cargo, jump, throw them up into up air. Once you get it down, it's not really that hard, but it stops working pretty quickly. Like as you saw, he was only at 30 and it didn't work all the way. Once, I'm using the Brawler because they're an average middleweight character. It didn't work for him at 50, so it's kind of limited. One really, really powerful way to kill a Donkey Kong, I'll even do it to the left, is Side B, which buries them into neutral B, and that killed him across the opposite direction at 70, and the Brawler is not like him. So it definitely does a lot of damage. And one thing to note about Donkey Kong is his down tilt has a 40% trip rate, if I remember correctly, and if you trip, it's a free grab. And with Donkey Kong, a grab could mean a kill at 30, or a combo that does 50%, or who knows. Or even a cheese off the top, or a cargo drop, which I'll show later, which slams them against the side of the stage, killing them at 20 sometimes, depending on their recovery level. Though K. Rool will probably live for a long time because he's heavy and has a good recovery. But I'm going to show another little combo. Something you can repeatedly down tilt, but keep your eye out for that trip, because it's not true into a grab if it's not a trip. So if you do a falling neutral air, okay, see, I missed the trip there because I wasn't watching close enough. Reset positions. So falling neutral air into some down tilts. Whenever you see them trip, go for a grab, and then you can lead it into the up throw up air, or you can just throw them off edge or whatever you want. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. So that did about 45% and launched him off. Boom. I have to mess around sometimes. Getting spikes with Donkey Kong is so satisfying. And so one more combo that's also a cheese, so it kind of mixes in. This last combo I'll show, it's simply just, you've seen probably many Donkey Kongs do it. I just want to cover it because, you know, it works. So let's see, let's put his damage at 30. And what you're going to want to do is grab, trigger, just go off edge, down. Okay, I died there because I was talking to the video, basically. But what you're gonna do is once you're in move, and if you throw them forward, then that will do this throw. No, not that one. It'll do that one, but only in the air. And then the other one you're trying to do, they actually still work on the ground as well. It's the same thing. You're gonna want to do down in A, and it will do a small crush like that. So you do that off edge, and then you do it into a jumping forward air like this. And all you have to do to avoid it is just not jump and go under. Though the Donkey Kong could catch that and try to get a suicide spike, which I haven't seen anyone really do before. Or you could do something like that, like read their not jump. Though a lot of characters will make it back from that, or probably about 50% of them. But it's just down throw off edge, into the forward air, and it will kill, like as you saw there, very early. And if you do it right, you can get the spike hitbox sweet spot, which will kill even earlier. But as you see, CPUs and a lot of people are too smart, but it never hurts to try. Okay, the next thing I'm going to be talking about is kill confirm. So I'm going to quickly move his percent up to about 80. And once they're at about this percent, then you are pretty much free to do almost anything, because it takes a while for them to get out at 80%. So one thing you can do is just do the down throw I showed you earlier. Far down, and you can make it back. Make sure not to go too far, or you won't make it back. But as you see, it will still kill really early. If you go far enough, like right here, he's dead. I can make it back with ease, because characters with worse recovery, you can do this just like at the very ledge and they'll still die, as you see here. Like, he didn't even make it back from that, and I hardly went anywhere. And if you've seen some of my older videos, if you're a returning subscriber, you will note that sometimes to finish a game, I will go all the way down, just to be funny. And this next thing, you're going to want to stick around for this one. This one is the nightmare of people who fight against Donkey Kong. You're going to want to know how to tech against this one. It's the cargo drop. So basically you grab them, move forward, and you... Now, see, as you saw there, he died at 30%, which is ridiculous. And you still have a good amount of time to get over there. As you see, it can probably walk across the entire stage. Yeah, do it, and then he's just dead. Finish him. So what you're going to want to do is put him up into your arms, and then you're going to want to do a back throw, which will throw him to the side of the stage. But if you don't move, it does that, and it makes it a lot harder to get the right part of the stage without dying. So what you're going to want to do is walk back into the stage. So as you see, okay, well, you can do that, but it doesn't work as good. Like so. Walk back into the stage in the back throw, and if you do it right, you should always be able to make it back. Good players will know how to tech, so it's not always good to rely on this. But there is something I know how to do to take advantage of them teching and kill them just as early. Now, I'm pretty sure this will also just work at lower percent, so let's put him at 10. As you see here, we're not going to talk about that. As you see here, he still died of his recovery, but it didn't actually launch him that far. Now, if I were to do this, jump off backwards. Okay. Yeah, he died, but you probably see where I'm going with this. Jump off backwards. And then, okay, he made it back that time, but if you do it right, you can cover the ledge grab area with your forward air and kill them even earlier. Which also works against low percents or really good people who tech. Okay, as soon as I get it. Okay, as you saw there, I did end up suiciding. You can do it while making it back, but as you saw, he died at 20 to that forward air all the way down. Nothing he could have done. Though, of course, some heavier characters will survive, and sometimes they can make it back if they recover properly. Though sometimes it's a good thing to go for. And there's one more thing I'm going to show you how to kill, and then this video will be concluded. Alright, so the last thing about killing that I use is if you jump and swing them back with your cargo throw, then sometimes they can die pretty early, and it's a nice kill confirm, especially because it's out of a grab. It kills a lot earlier than a lot of grabs will. So if he's at 107, I'm just on the floor, so this will work on Omega. Grab them, jump, swing them backwards, and they will die. I mean, most characters will die probably around this 130. Let's just take a look. Okay, not quite. Very close. So now he'll die for sure. Okay, it was a little still, but 145 kills, so it's a good kill confirm if you're struggling to get a kill, which is kind of strange as Donkey Kong. But now, this is where it gets really interesting. So let me push him off. So he's at 107, but if they're at this percent and you have platforms, you can jump up and not fail. And 107 is, you can't get out of it very fast. Jump up, wait, and then throw them backwards, and it will kill even earlier. So Alright, he died at 127. Of course, they can always die down to live a little bit earlier. But as you see, going up on the platform killed 25% earlier. I think. Something like that. It was at least 20% earlier. And if you're feeling extra crazy, let's put him at 110. And if you really have the patience and the time to do this, you can jump up 2 platforms and kill them another 10% earlier. Let's see if he'll die at 105. Died. Alright, let's check out at 110 now. And of course, you can always catch them on this platform. Jump up, wait, throw them off. He died at 100. That kills 45% earlier than on the floor. Okay, so taking the... Alright, so put him at 93. Now I'm going to hit him with a down tilt to get him off. Alright, so if you have the time, and if you can do it quick enough before they mash out, you can do this. Oh, just carry them up and then throw them off. I've seen Donkey Kongs do this before, though it's not used that much. Almost dies at 93, and it's fine. Shoot. Alright, well, I hope this video has been helpful to you guys. If you found it helpful, make sure to subscribe, and if I can get 15 likes on this video, then I will do a Donkey Kong overall tutorial or any other tutorial that you guys want. Put your message in the comments below of what you want me to do a tutorial on, and I will see you guys next time for the next video.